Good morning, Alva Middle School. This is Mrs. Dotson, your middle school principal, bringing you this week's episode of Tiger News Network, where you find out everything going on at Alva Middle School. It is March 16th, and it is a very, very big week for us, and we're going to dive into that here in just a few minutes. So, thank you so much for being here. We know that the next really just the rest of the school year, the next 8 weeks or so, are going to be a lot of different things going on. So please make sure to pay attention, jot down those important dates, and make sure that you're on top of things. So let's jump in first with our calendar. So March, we have 2 more weeks of March left, full weeks. And then in April, or then we have spring break, so yay! And then we have 4 full weeks in April, and then we jump into May, and we all know that May is just downhill slide. We have STAAR testing, we have final exams, and it's all good. So let's make sure that we are here every day and that we are doing what we're supposed to. So next up is the biggie, ACAP summative, you guys. It's here. We have been prepping you for remote testing since January, and it is finally here. So let's see what all we need to do. So first off, is this your week? Because not everybody is testing this week, only some people were assigned to test this week. So if this is your week, check your live class schedule for the pre-meeting link. So remember, the way it works is the first thing you do is you go into Engagely, like it's a regular class, and you meet with your teacher and they talk to you about what it's going to look like once you're in your testing session. Then you actually go into the testing session. So make sure you check your schedule and you go into that Engagely pre-meeting type thing for state testing. So a few reminders for you guys. There are no regular live classes. So like if you're used to going to your regular math class at 10 o'clock, that's not going to happen. Okay, so no regular live classes. There will be some small groups that meet at different times, but no regular live classes. There will be live help sessions on Friday, so make sure you check your schedule for those. Here's a biggie that people are usually confused about. Our lessons and our assignments continue on. Okay, those don't stop. We do have some makeup days built in, but even if it's your testing week, okay, you only test for about 2 hours each day. So the rest of the day, since you don't have other live classes, you still have lessons and assignments you need to do. And you're only testing for about 3 or 4 days out of the whole 4 weeks. Okay, so we can't cancel lessons and assignments for 4 weeks if you're not testing all that time. So lessons and assignments do continue. So please make sure you stay on top of those. Testing is required to stay at Alva. Okay, this is not remember, this is ACAP summative. ACAP is for Alabama. Okay, so if you go to any public school in the state of Alabama, you have to take the ACAP summative. So that's why we're doing it. We just get to do it at home this year. Every other year you've had to go in person and do it and drive a long way and be in a weird building, but you don't have to this year. You get to do it at home. So you have to do it to remain at Alva. Please make sure that you make arrangements to be there on time. It's very important that we get things started so that one session does not bleed into the next. So please, please, please make sure you are there and ready to go. All right, that's everything on ACAP summative. All right, quarter 3 end dates also happen this week. So our quarter 3 dates were January 7th through March 13th. So if there's any assignment assigned between those dates, it ends this Friday, which is March 20th at 11:59 p.m. So if you have some things you need to take or you need to redo, make sure you get them done by that time. And guys, you think, oh, that's not me. That doesn't apply to me. Yes, it absolutely applies to every single one of our students. We do not give extensions or exceptions. So please make sure that you get those things done. All right, random fact of the week. Okay, this one kind of made me laugh. It says, a shrimp's heart is literally in its head. Unlike us, a shrimp keeps its main heart right behind its eyes in the head area. Talk about wearing your heart on your head. That cracked me up. So I was just thinking, like, what would it be if our heart was in our head, and how big would our heads be? Like, and we would look funny and would probably like topple over and stuff. I don't know. I just thought it was a hilarious little visual in my head. So you guys can think about that on your own. All right, guys, that is everything I have for you. I just want to thank you for all of your work, all of your hard work leading up to this week. I know that your teachers have talked about it nonstop, talking about ACAP summative and quarter 3 end date. So please make sure that you are on top of those and that you are doing everything you need to do. If you need us, your teachers are here for you. Thank you. Bye.